I'm a block boy and block boys do block things. I'm a block boy and block boys do block things. I'm a block boy and block boys do block things. Once you in it, then you in it, and there's no stopping.
Welcome back.
BlockBoy SportsTalk.
It's your boy Vax.
Marco Polo.
End of the season, baby. What y'all thought was gonna happen?
It's the playoffs.
We're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna go real quick with the wrap up though, because you know the season's over and I know y'all want to talk about what? The playoffs. Because that's what it's about. NFL, baby.
Hey, Super Bowl. Road to the Super Bowl.
Did your favorite team make it to the playoffs? Great question.
How did your top five survive? Another great question.
Also, hey, shout out to everybody who came to DC to come see the fight. It was an epic event this past weekend too, man. You got to check out some of our predictions, what we did on BlockBoy SportsTalk too, by the way. But
yeah,
we'll talk to y'all a little bit later.
It was a no Mars situation.
Ooh,
no Mars. Shout out to Tank Davis.
Tank Davis, Baltimore in the building.
Baltimore in the building.
Yes, sir.
As you stated too, there's a sidebar on that. You said you ain't want to go down there, something was gonna happen. Little meat whack shit happened. But on top of that, they busted out a lot of windows.
I told y'all.
A lot of windows looking for guns and drugs and whatever. Anyway, back to BlockBoy SportsTalk.
Yes,
the
NFL edition
of the year, week 18.
Man, listen, what happened this week? Week 18. You know, it was a week where a lot of spots were solidified, but a couple of them wasn't, and we'll kind of talk more about that. But we'll start with your favorite teams. Well, first of all, who do you want to start with? We start with because the game started Saturday, right?
Yeah, it was Saturday.
And the Chiefs went ahead and handled their business first, I believe, on that thing, right?
Yeah, let's get into it. Thank you.
Yeah, the Chiefs handled their business against the Raiders. Patty Cake. I've been telling y'all all year, Patty Cake Mahomes, you know what I mean? My homie. You already know. MVP. Put it in there, write it in, you know what I mean? I hope y'all made that wager, that futures bet, who's going to be MVP, because you can lock that one right on up. Patty Cake got that thing on lock. And I'm trying to tell you this, I think that maybe that Super Bowl thing that might be going on, I think he's going to go all the way to the end, because...
That's your early... in the AFC prediction?
Oh, man, he's going to the Super Bowl. Patty Cake, put him in the Super Bowl. It's going to be tough because, those Bills and all that, they're going to be right there vying for position. But that's what's going to happen with that. So that was the Chiefs game, right? But so, look, this was big. The Titans and the Jaguars.
That's one of the main games that had a decisive outcome. Mm-hmm. And as we've been stating, Trevor Lawrence all the last couple of weeks, he's been doing what he do. He's almost an MVP candidate for something.
Yeah, damn it.
And they handle their business.
Mm-hmm.
The Titans have been on the downslide for a minute. And they in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And that's what it's really about right now, the playoff picture. Couple other games that we can mention, that didn't really mean nothing. The Broncos got to win against the Chargers. The Washington Commanders.
Commanders. They
started their rookie and they handled business with their Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They got a senseless win against the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah. Cowboys came in later. Hellified egg. I don't know if that was the fact that they were overlooking them or whatever it was, whatever it is. Shout out to Commanders. Commanders played their game. They got their Super Bowl off. So that is what that is, and their season is what we like to call done.
Yeah, done. Mm-hmm. Some of the main games.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers and him, he's definitely on the boat now. He's on the boat now. Tom Brady's still on the ship.
That is.
But
Tom Brady is still on the ship.
He's still on the ship.
Aaron Rodgers on a little dinghy
on the boat.
Yeah, he's fishing. Yeah,
he's fishing.
Yeah.
Detroit, shout out to Detroit. They didn't get in.
Hey, they didn't, but they had a hell of a season.
Hell of a run, hell of a season.
Yeah.
Minnesota, they got a senseless win. Let's just get into the playoffs.
Yeah, because we can talk about the team. What happened this week?
Seattle got in.
Yeah, Seattle got in through the back door because Detroit handled their business. And, a shout out, we talked about Pete Carroll, we talked about coaching.
Yes.
If y'all saw the previous episode, y'all know what we talked about. Coaching plays a part. Major coaches, you know what I mean?
So right now, let's speak about the playoff picture. Let's get right into that. You got Seattle
and San Francisco.
Shout out to Gino. Shout out to everything they do. Then we got the Chargers.
Hold on, wait a minute. Let's talk about that.
We're gonna get it right on.
We gotta get a little bit more in depth.
I'm gonna go all the way down the line.
We're gonna go back. Okay, let's stop right here because we're gonna go through it because we have had the Niners probably about 6 or 7 consecutive weeks of being our number one in our top 10.
At least in our top 5.
At least in our top 5. At minimum. And Gino in the game, I think this is where the buck stops.
They haven't been in our top 5.
They haven't anywhere near our top 5. And right now they are a 10-point underdog, and they're gonna lose by that. I'm trying to tell you the Niners
or more.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you the Niners are ready for the show. They ready for they on game.
Yeah,
so
game.
So Niners will make it to the second round. Believe that. Pencil that one in. Matter of fact, put it in ink.
Put it on your parlay.
Yeah. There you go with the Chargers and the Jags.
The Chargers and the Jags.
This is a game you do not want to miss on Saturday afternoon. This is Saturday evening. It's going to be an incredible game because these two teams are teams that haven't been really
Herbert
and Trevor Lawrence.
You put Herbert up there.
The future of the NFL. You watching the future of the NFL with these two quarterbacks. So that's the game to watch. I'm trying to tell you, the Niners game is going to be cool. I guess Pete Carroll will coach, but it's going to be bad. But they do play in the same division, and we do know that division games can tend to be a little bit different. So you want to keep an eye on it. But the Chargers Jags is the game.
It's one of the definitely games to watch.
Yes, sir.
I believe I got the Jags on that one.
I you know what? I think I want to kind of take the Jags myself.
Jags going to the second round. That's crazy.
Yeah, but hey, Justin Herbert might have something to say about it. Stay tuned. We'll talk about it.
He should. His job on that.
Stay tuned.
Then we got Miami and Buffalo.
Unfortunately, Tornado Tua won't be joining the party due to concussion, which he's had a problem with concussions all year. I wish him best in health. I hope it doesn't end his career early.
I hope he gets a speedy recovery until it comes back.
But the Bills are going to dominate that game.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah,
sure.
They're going to dominate. That's another one that's going to be a problem.
Yeah, they got momentum going. I got the Bills all the way. Tyreek Hill is not going to be enough by itself.
No, him and Waddle. So that's where that's gonna go. But we wish them the best. They play the games for a reason though. We gotta watch it.
But any given Sunday.
Given Sunday or Saturday, Monday.
Anything can happen.
Thursday. But yeah. Then you got the Giants and the Vikings.
My cousin and them.
Mm-hmm.
They've been in our top 5 the last couple of weeks. Definitely in my top 5.
They have been there.
And against the New York Giants.
Mm-hmm.
That started off the season extremely well. Dropped off, picked up, and squeaked into.
They actually had a pretty good season, all things being equal. The Vikings have had a pretty good season, but the one thing about the Vikings is when they lose, they get murdered.
The Vikings have when they run into the tough teams, they get pretty much blown out, and we've seen that throughout the season.
And the Giants have been on the side of being one of the better teams this year, so.
I'll say they midway tough.
Yeah, but I'm just saying,
they in the middle.
They made the playoffs in a tough NFC East.
Yes, they definitely did.
You know what I mean? So I'm gonna just say that's gonna be a very tough game. I can't really call who's gonna win that game.
I got my cousin in them by like 6.
Ooh, okay.
Close.
You hear?
Yeah, my cousin in about 6.
I personally think it'll be more of a field goal affair, but hey, I think it's gonna be a great game.
Yeah.
Ravens and the Bengals.
Ravens and
well, we just saw last week what the Bengals did, and
it's the repeat.
Let me tell you something. Burrow, Joe Cool, he that dude, and from my understanding, Lamar Jackson may or may not play. I'm not that hasn't been confirmed yet, but I think he's not playing. And if he's not playing, you can pretty much pencil this one in as well.
Yeah.
With the Bengals pretty much being the more dominant team. Harbaugh, he's going to have his team ready to play. They're going to play tough. But I don't think they're going to have enough for the Bengals. Bengals, who also, let's not forget, went to the Super Bowl last year.
Yeah, a lot of people forget about that.
So they're hungry. They're hungry. So definitely Joe Burrow is definitely going to the second round, I think, on that one.
And last but not least,
wait a minute.
The Cowboys and the
Tampa Bay. Hey, man.
The Buccaneers, that's a D.
Hey, that's going to be a tough game.
Going to be a very, very tough game.
They started the season off. This is when, the beginning of the year, Dak Prescott actually got injured in that game, and they ended up losing 19-3. Then we are talking about Tom Brady, the GOAT. And
this can be his last game, or this can be a decided game to boost his momentum to get another whole Super Bowl run.
Hey, man, I know one thing for sure, two things for certain I've learned over the last 20 years. Don't bet against Brady. That's all I can tell you. So, hey, man, Cowboys, that's my mob. But I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not betting against Brady. So
anything can happen any given Sunday. That's definitely another one to watch.
Definitely, that's going to be Monday night.
That's going to be Monday night, a Monday night playoff game.
Yeah, that's going to be a barn burner. Yeah. Believe that.
It's going to be exciting. So this is BlockBoy SportsTalk, and y'all love what we do with our top 5. And it's about that time for our top 5.
Y'all already know.
Playoff edition. It's only a few teams left.
Right. So who's our top 5 playoff?
Exactly. Who's our top 5 playoff teams? We're getting right into it. Marco Polo's top 5, starting from the bottom to the top. Number 5. Your home. The Chiefs.
Oh, number 5.
At number 5.
At number 5?
No, yeah.
Okay.
At number 4. Cincy. Joku. At number 4. Number 3. Putting the hurt on them. Philadelphia. Number 2.
Okay.
Riding the wave. Buffalo Bills. And number 1. The toughest team in the NFL right now, the 49ers.
Hoo-wee. That's a tough
Y'all want to talk about it?
Yeah.
I mean, leave it in the comments.
Tell us something.
That's my top 5.
That's his top 5.
I don't even got to explain that. That was pretty. I mean, it should be right here.
Yeah.
This is my top
5.
If y'all don't like it, put y'all's in the comments.
Yeah, my top 5.
This is my top 5.
My top 5. Listen, I got to tell you like this. It's been an unbelievable merry-go-round around this whole NFL season. It's been great. It's been a great season, and it's come down to this at this point. And my top 5 is, I'm going to start, and it's really tough because I got to put this caveat in there, for the simple fact is that it's squeezed in there where the teams is elbowing. It's like elbow. They down in the paint with the rock. Elbows being thrown. So that's why this is a tough top 5 for me at this moment, because we talking about the playoffs, and it's been a great season.
Playoffs?
So I'm gonna tell you, my 5 right now starts with the Buffalo Bills. Hey man, they are vying for a Super Bowl position, and they are probably gonna be the team that ends up fighting with the Chiefs once again to go to the bowl. Don't hold me to that, but I'm just telling you, I threw it out there. Then I take it up a notch, I go with the Bengals. And I put the Bengals ahead of the Bills because Joe Cool and them have stated that, hey, who you talking about? We went to the Super Bowl last year, so we right here.
Right.
Then I got to go with the NFC East Eagles. Woo! The Eagles have had a great season.
Number 3.
Look, barring Hurts being hurt, you know what I mean? I don't know how many games they might have lost this year. Maybe only 1 or 2. Yeah. All right? Then I got to go with my homie, my MVP, you already know, Patty Cake, the Chiefs at number 2. I put them at number 2. I'm telling you right now, the top 2 teams in the league. And you know what's left with, who we've been talking about for the last few weeks at number 1, the hardest team to face right now, I'm trying to tell you, is Purdy.
And the 49ers.
And the 49ers, man. What? They tough. They gonna be tough, man. They gonna be tough, man.
How many rings they got?
They got about 5.
Oh, 5?
Yeah, they got about 5. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough out. I gotta go with the Niners at number 1 in my top 5, y'all. And that's what we doing with BlockBoy Sports Talk. You understand me?
Y'all like leave y'all in the comments.
Yeah, talk to us. Ain't a whole lot.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Say something. We kept it short and sweet for y'all because we going right to these playoffs. The season is over, baby.
Season's over.
Next week we gonna be able to chop it.
And we about to get and after that we about to definitely get into the basketball.
Yeah.
Man, Donovan Mitchell.
Ballin'.
We ain't gonna get to that yet. Not yet.
Yeah, Boston playing out. Oh, man.
Kyrie.
Oh, man. Injuries.
The rat, man.
It's too much to discuss. Yeah. We gonna break it down.
Asian bro
Y'all think
coming up.
Y'all think we had fun with football? Wait till we start just going to NBA. Y'all gonna be laughing.
Closer to the playoffs. But they got a lot of games. It'll be a lot to cover. We'll be here for hours. We ain't got that sponsorship yet.
Yeah, sponsors needed. Tell a friend. Yeah.
Shout out to Digital World Stream Solutions.
Yes, sir.
Solid as fuck.
Yeah, let's go.
Shout out to BlockBoy Entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
Conscious Crooks. These are all the people, all our current sponsorship.
Yes, sir. Shout out Question Mark Salad. My crew, we already know.
Exactly.
But anyway, we get into all that later, man. Look, BlockBoy Sports Talk, y'all know how we do it each and every week. Come back and talk to us.
Hey, like, comment, subscribe.
All that.
We out. Peace.
Yes, sir. Super Bowl barrel, baby. Who's gonna be there? I love it.
I'm a block boy and block boys do block things. I'm a block boy and block boys do block things. I'm a block boy and block boys do block things. Once you